Sethu did not know how to sail a boat. He had hundreds of lives in his hands and he got them there. Lo Capitano is one of the greatest films I have ever seen. Lo Capitano is set in Dakar, Senegal. Seydou and Musa are two teenage cousins living ordinary lives in their neighborhood. Seydou's mother runs a market stall. They go to school, they have a home, but they have a dream that feels impossible to reach where they are. Seydou and Musa rap together. They make music, they have genuine talent and genuine ambition. They look at Europe the way millions of young people around the world look at it, as the place where dreams become real, where someone like them could actually make it. Sidhu's mother begs him not to go. She knows she had heard the stories. She tells him to not become one of the bodies in the sea, and Sidhu promises her he will not leave. But Sidhu and Musa had made up their minds. They save money secretly, they work construction job, and then one night, without telling their families, they leave. They make their way through Mali and Niger, buying fake passports, bribing border officers, joining groups of migrants crossing the Sahara, and that is where the film becomes something else entirely. A man falls off a speeding truck. The drivers do not stop. He is just left there. An exhausted woman collapses in the desert. Sidhu tries to help her. She is left behind to die. There are dreamlike sequences where Sidhu imagines taking her hand as she floats through the sand. Magical and devastating at the same time. The Sahara swallows people and nobody stops. After entering Libya, rebels intercept the group. They take everything, every coin. When Musa tries to hide his money, he is taken away separately. Sidhu watches his cousin disappear. And then what follows is even darker. The whole journey was a trap. They are led directly into a smuggler-run prison. Under threat of torture and slavery, they are extorted, forced to call their families for ransom money. Rather than tell his mother the truth, Sidhu allows himself to be tortured. But one man, a kind stranger in Tripoli, gives Sidhu work and shelter, a moment of genuine human decency in the middle of an utterly indecent world. Sidhu works, saves, recovers, and begins to look for Musa. After searching, Sidhu finally finds his cousin. Musa has escaped from jail, but he was shot in the leg in the process. He is alive, but he needs urgent medical care that simply does not exist where they are. The only way to get Musa to Europe and to a hospital is to keep moving, to cross the Mediterranean. So Sidhu goes to a fixer named Ahmed who organizes the crossings. Sidhu does not have enough money for a normal crossing. Ahmed gives him one option only: pilot the boat himself. Ahmed shows him how to steer, how to use a compass, how to navigate northward from Tripoli to Sicily, and Sidhu, who has never sailed a boat in his life, takes the wheel of a vessel carrying hundreds of people across the Mediterranean Sea. What follows is extraordinary. Fight breaks out among the passengers, a baby is born on board, the sea is unpredictable, and Sidhu holds it all together, quietly, calmly. And when the coast of Sicily finally appears through the haze, when an Italian Coast Guard helicopter descends towards the boat, Sidhu looks up and shouts with everything he has, "Lo Capitano, I am the captain." The film ends here, on that shout, on that moment of triumph and exhaustion and relief all at once. It is a cliffhanger and it is the right choice. The actor who plays Sidhu, Sidhu Sar, was very young when this film was made. It was his debut role and he delivers one of the most natural, honest and powerful performances I have seen in years. And honestly, I want to work with this guy someday. This is how much he moved me. Lo Capitano is based on real testimonies of migrants who made this exact journey, and it deserved every nomination it received at the 96th Oscars.